That's me, Ariana Berlin. Gymnastics is my life. Never know what life is gonna throw at you, right?
Yeah. Your father and I are so proud of you. Olympics are...
Mom, watch out!
You're in the hospital. You've been in a coma, honey.
Gymnastics is pretty much off the table.
Ariana, hey, I'll take you in.
You know, you could still compete. If you want something, you have to fight hard for it.
All right, so this is a clip from the new movie Full Out, and it is starring our guest, Ana Golja. Good morning.
Good morning.
Anna. Okay, so let's talk about this movie because it is the real life story of an Olympian who is from San Diego.
Correct.
So tell me about why you wanted to play this role.
Well, I mean, it's such an inspirational story to go through what Ariana went through. I mean, she was training towards the Olympics and then got into a devastating car accident. You know, most people would just, you know, their dreams are shattered, that's it. You know, most people would probably go into, you know, some sort of, exactly, negative spiral. But she persevered. She had her mind set on going to UCLA and going there for gymnastics, and she set out and did it.
And I have a really great photo that you Instagrammed of the two of you together with Ariana Berlin. And look at this. You guys look almost alike. Isn't that scary?
It's uncanny. Yeah.
So tell me what she's like in real life. Is she just as upbeat and as you would imagine someone like this would be?
She is what I imagined and more. She is such a genuine, humble, sweet person, and the drive that she has is just incredible. I don't understand how people like her exist.
Right.
I don't understand.
What was it like for you to film this? I mean, because you're an actress, obviously you play a lot of different roles, but to play a gymnast,
Right.
it takes a lot of skill because you're going to have to actually do some gymnastic stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, thankfully I had a dance background, so it was a little bit easier for me to get into, but it was tough. I went through about 8 weekends of training for the film, and still I didn't do all the stunts myself. Ariana was my double for a lot of it.
Wait a minute. So the real Ariana who you're playing in this movie was your stunt double?
Yeah.
Isn't
and
that
at her age, to be able to do a full out and all these things is ridiculous. Like, she was also training for about 2 or 3 months before the film to get back into that shape.
Isn't that amazing? And what did you, now in your 8 weekends of training, what was the hardest thing that you could accomplish?
The hardest thing, it's a tie between I got my aerial.
Amazing.
And I got my round off back handspring.
That's amazing.
So I was pretty happy.
So I'm sure, you know, for you to learn that and to go through all of the things that you went through, you can really appreciate what it takes to be a gymnast,
oh
especially a collegiate level gymnast.
Absolutely. I have a newfound respect for I mean, I always did, but it's now a whole new level. Just after one session of working the bars, like, I had rips all over my hands. It's the worst.
And we have the video
falling off of beams.
We have the video of Ariana actually performing. I mean, this is no joke.
No, certainly not.
It takes incredible. A lot. And so you had the blisters, you had all that stuff.
Blisters. I like fell off the beam a bunch of times, and so I had a bunch of bruises. Oh, it was beautiful.
All right,
like
I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, so the movie is coming out Sunday, August 9th. And we will have all the information if you want to see it on KUSI.com. But before I let you go, I have to ask you about Degrassi.
Yes.
And what's happening. Okay, so for American audiences, sometimes people don't recognize this because it's a Canadian show, right? But it's very popular here.
Right. It's actually more popular here in the U.S. than it is in Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Surprising.
And a lot of kind of famous Canadians have come out of this show who are now American stars, like, tell
like
everyone at home.
Drake or Aubrey Graham.
Right.
Nina Dobrev. And
Who was on the
Shanae-
Vampire Diaries, of course.
Correct. And Shanae Grimes.
Oh my goodness. She was on
Yeah.
90210, right?
Exactly.
The new 90210.
Yeah.
Wow. So what is so right now you guys are still in it though, right? It's still going?
We are now back as Degrassi Next Class, and we will be on Netflix internationally in 2016, early 2016.
My goodness. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
19.
19. And what is the goal? Is the goal to kind of transition into big movie roles like, like the Ninas and like all the others that have come out of Degrassi?
Yeah, I would love to. I just want to do great characters. I don't really care if it's film or TV as long as it's a great character. And then also, I'm also a singer, so I hope that takes off as well. So I'd like to do both.
So a cross between Nina and Drake.
And Drake.
I get it. Okay, so you're currently filming Degrassi Next
Currently
Generation.
filming.
Okay, and do you film here or you film
In Toronto.
In Toronto.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to San Diego. Have you ever
Thank
been
you
here
so
before?
much. Yes, we actually shot parts of Full Out here.
I'm learning something every second. Where did you film? Do you know? Do you
We
remember?
filmed at Torrey Pines Beach.
Okay.
And at a hospital somewhere. I don't know.
Oh wow.
Where
So after the car
exactly.
accident of Ariana, you filmed it at a local hospital too.
Well, the exterior.
Oh, the
at least.
exteriors.
Yeah.
Well, very good. So lots of things for San Diego people to look for in this movie.
Exactly.
All right. Anna, nice to meet you. Thank you for
very
coming
nice
in
to
this
meet
morning.
you. Thank you.